Good evening, Snyder Panthers. Welcome to our first ever WRNS production of boys varsity IHSAA sanctioned volleyball live from Kilmer Court here at Snyder High School. Amazing matchup tonight for our first ever live broadcast. I'm here with Nolan. We're going to go into this a little bit. We got the number 4 Snyder Panthers versus the visiting number, 15, I believe, Northrop is ranked. Northrop is sitting at, what's their record there? We got Northrop sitting at
6-1, and our Panthers are at 7-1. So a heavyweight matchup tonight in SEC play. Rival schools.
Yeah, exactly. This is I'm excited about the opportunity to get here, bringing the varsity boys. Again, they were a club sport forever, for as long as I can remember. IHSAA sanctioned them last year, bringing them in as a true sanctioned sport. Panthers had a great season last year to bring in their first year as a sanctioned team, and now this year we are looking at blazing 7-1.
We do welcome you to Snyder High School for tonight's varsity volleyball game between the visiting Northrop Bruins and your home Snyder Panthers. And now for the introduction of the players from Northrop.
Got the varsity starting lineups.
Theo So. Number 2, Matthew Wynn. Number 3, Ethan Swindlehurst. Number 4, Dave So. Number 5, Tyler Hamilton. Number 6, Amon London. Number 7, Romeo Ramos. Number 8, Zachary Mosher. Number 9.
Again, as we get the starting lineups going on here for this varsity matchup.
Number 11, Preston Meyer. Number 12, La Tu.
And the Northrop Bruins being introduced right now by the host announcer, Athletic Director Steve Zimbo, doing the announcing this evening.
Northrop is coached by Trevor Clark. Assistant coach Katie Swindlehurst. And now the introduction for your home Snyder Panthers. Number 1, Montone. Number 3, Powell Lake. Number 7, Aiden Alton. Number 9, Oren Ganaway. Number 10, Tay Lu Tu. Number 13, Kyle Cole. Number 14, Ramaj Khan. Number 15, Parker Nichols. Number 17, Samuel Ellenwood. And number 32, Xavier Sugar. The Panthers are coached by Andrew Nutton and Mark Pixley.
Okay, a little bit of things here. We got possible 5 sets. Oh, we're going to do the national anthem. Again, a little bit of action here. Said possible 5 sets. They played a 25 for the first 4. Again, rally scoring in the men's volleyball also. So Again, you got the number 4 Snyder Panthers versus the number 15 Northrop Bruins here. Northrop sits at 6-1 on the season. Snyder Panthers sitting at 7-1. The common opponents they've all defeated, obviously, except for the one loss to Northrop comes to the Homestead Spartans, where your Snyder Panthers defeated Homestead. So that's a single loss on the Northrop Bruins roster or lineup. And for the Panthers, I believe their only loss came to Fishers. So it's looking like a great season. Again, starting out 7-1. So here we go. First set. The Panthers sitting in their huddle here, getting a little hyped to volleyball.
This is your value, so if you want to turn them both down, you can talk to him, you just slide.
Okay. Okay.
There you go. Call it as you see it.
Okay.
Together, you got the roster.
Yeah, you got the roster right here.
Forward, all student athletes, coaches, and officials, and your fellow fans, the respect.
Wait, so is mine on?
Your cooperation is appreciated.
Are you talking too?
Yeah, I'll talk. I'm
Okay.
just
Okay.
trying to figure shit out. That's a little messy.
Okay. All right, Northrop has our first serve, number 12.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Tatum McGill, and I'm a junior here at Snyder High School, and I play volleyball. Ooh, miss serve. I'm a junior here, and I also play volleyball. I am a DS, so I play back row mostly. We have number 3 serving for Snyder. Topspin serve. Set to the middle. And they were in the net, so we get the point.
What's in the net? Like,
Their body was in the net. So if you touch the net, it's a point for the other team.
okay.
Another good topspin serve. And a touch off the block, but it lands on Snyder's floor. So Northrop gets the point. Number 8, Zachary Mosher, is now serving for Northrop. And that is an ace. An ace is where no one else touches the ball besides one person.
But keep needing the definitions. Not familiar with volleyball.
Got an out-of-system set. And it's out.
Number 7, Landon Altic, just there in case it wasn't going to be out of bounds.
Yeah, it was close. Number 1, Mong Tong, serving it up. And that is way
A little
out.
outside.
Yep.
Number 9, Reese Nave, up first serve.
First
Senior.
float serve. Oh,
Little
yeah, a
back.
lot of back and forth of out.
Oren Ganaway into sub in for Xavier Shugart.
And we got our libero, number 13, serving. Liberos specifically stay in back row. They don't go front row. They only play back row.
Is libero a position?
Yes, libero is the one in the different colored jersey. Since we got the point, we get the serve again. Libero serving again.
So, was that a kill what Landon just did? Or am I?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Good dig. And that's a kill right there. Nice little overpass. Got a good overpass kill on that. Overpass is where you pass it over when you don't mean to.
Okay.
And it's out. Back and forth out serves. Number 7, Landon Eltick serving. Got another top spin. Ooh, it's a pretty good serve. And it hits the ceiling, but he gets it up. And a kill by Oren Ganaway. That is a 10-foot line kill.
Oren long shorts Ganaway.
It helps when you're like, what, 6'4"? What did they have him on the roster? 6'3".
Yeah, that's
And he can get up. He jumps.
he got some hops. Landon Eltick back to serve.
That is a nasty serve.
A lot of spin on that.
Ooh.
Just misses. So is there a way you can put more spin on the ball?
Yes, so when you're hitting, first of all, top spin serve, you start your toss with a spin, and that creates it to go downwards once it hits over the net. And then when you're hitting, depending on how you hit the ball with your hand, the way you snap your wrist creates spin on the ball.
Okay. So almost like baseball and pitching, the way you snap your elbow.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Timeout taken by Northrop Bruins.
Score is currently 8-4. The Panthers are up. This is supposed to be a pretty good game. Both of them have a very similar record. I think Bruins are 6-1, Panthers are 7-1.
Both undefeated in conference play, so one of them will take their first conference loss at the conclusion of today's game. Northrop only playing 2 conference games. Both teams playing 2 conference games. So.
Snyder currently has the higher state rank. Snyder's ranked number 4.
Northrop is 15.
Still both very high ranks in the state of Indiana.
Yes.
And his serving run has ended. They iced him.
You can ice a server.
You can ice a server if you call a timeout and they miss their next serve. Coach's point. That's what I was always told. That's the coach's point right there. Good serve receive pass.
Or
Ooh!
get away again.
With a little roll shot. Tricked him up a little bit. They're expecting for a kill, and he just rolled it over.
I don't even think Oren was expecting that.
Yeah, that set was a little bit far out, but he did what he could. He got it in, and that's the goal. As a hitter, you just got to better the set.
As long as you get the point.
Just in the net.
Number 10, Winston Butler Jr. This Northrop lineup's old. A lot of juniors and seniors. It's going to be just out of bounds.
So is Snyder's.
Right.
Snyder has a lot of juniors and seniors on theirs, too. We got one sophomore, Parker Nichols. Little serve from their libero. Back row attack by Landon Eltick. Oh, close.
Oren looked happy about that one.
Yeah, the set was just a little far back from his reach.
Well, I think part of the reason everyone is so old is men's volleyball is a very new sport, only second year.
Right. I mean, really, a lot of the kids I'm a junior, so a lot of kids in my grade started volleyball when they were freshmen. So that's kind of who has it right now. But this year we have a JV team, which is the first year we've had that. Or maybe we had one last year. Maybe it's second year, but still very young.
Regardless, very cool
Yes.
to now have an official Snyder volleyball team.
Good job.
Good save by the
Good save.
libero. Free ball over. Couldn't quite get the set. And that is a lift. So when the ball reaches a certain point behind the person, you can't throw the ball over the net. You have to be able to hit it. So that is considered a lift.
I thought a lift was the same thing as a carry.
It is, but in
Okay.
volleyball, you call it a lift.
Good
Ooh,
save by
good
Halo.
dig. And a kill by Mung, number 1. That was a great all-around play. Good middle back dig. Good set. Beautiful kill. There were no blockers up on that one. Way more topspin serves in the men's game than you see in the women's game.
You think that's just the way they were taught, or?
The men's net is quite a bit higher than the women's net.
Oh, okay.
So the float serve, you try to drive it as close to the net as possible while still getting it in. But the topspin serve goes higher and then drops. So maybe it's because of the net. Maybe it's just because that's how the men were taught. But that's kind of how I see it.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yes, very rare that you see girls volleyball or women's volleyball topspin serve in high school.
Why is that? Just
I don't know. It depends. It depends on also how good the passers are, because the float serve, when it's served, it moves in the air. Topspin serve, it just drops. So it kind of just depends on who you're playing, who's your coach, who's teaching you how to serve, what serve is better.
so it's a situational kind of thing. Okay.
Yes, very situational.
Power lock up to serve. Northrop's going to send it back over, but out of bounds.
They got to find that court.
Snyder's point.
Number 3 back to serve.
Ref getting a little bit involved there.
Panthers are up 17-8 in the first set. And the serving run comes to an end. That was a long one, though. He got a couple points with that.
Yep. Number 8, Zachary Mosner with the serve.
Good dig by number 12 on Northrop. One-handed. But there's a kill right down that line.
Landon Altic leads the team in kills. This has to be career.
I want to think that's career.
I'm going to assume that this is career, and, well, it is only
Okay,
this
wait.
is only 2 seasons, so
Okay. And they've played.
I think they're combining last season and this season. So Landon Altic leads the team with 69 kills.
Out of system set. That's when the setter gets the first ball and the libero takes the second. There's goes setter outside. One-handed save.
Great save.
And Northrop hits it out. Great defense by the Panthers. A lot of good touches, good rundowns. Very scrappy, which is good. You want to be as scrappy as you can be in volleyball.
What do you call each serve? Like that round? Like just a round, or?
Your rotation. So
Okay.
you go through 6 rotations is like a full round.
Okay.
So you'll serve, like the same person serves after 6 rotations. And that's when you get back into position 1, which is the right back position.
Not a lot of spin on that.
And there's an ace. Yeah, that is a float serve.
Okay.
But he gets the ace. Good pass.
Not able to get a hand under that one. Landon Altic. Number 13 subs in for number 7. Romeo Ramos comes out for Gianni DeLeon, excuse me. And his serve's gonna hit the net. Back to serve, Landon Altic.
He's playing a 6 rotation.
Also leads the team in serving aces with 13.
Impressive. He plays club volleyball at Empowered.
I think, I could be wrong. I think a lot of the Snyder.
Yes, look at that kill from Warren Ganaway. Yeah, a lot of Snyder's team plays club at Empowered Sports Club. There's very few men's club volleyball in Fort Wayne.
I was about to say, is that like the only close one?
There might be 1 or 2 other clubs that are close, but Empowered is definitely one of the bigger ones.
A little bit of miscommunication on Northrop's side between 11 and 13. Snyder's crowd getting into it.
Match point. And he gets the overpass kill. That's something that hitters just wait for. That overpass kill, they just get up and smash the ball.
Wow, too. Number 10, Quinston Butler.
Still set point for Snyder. Good dig by number 10. And he swings it out.
Reese Nave climbs the ladder. Just misses, and Snyder wins the first set. And how long of a break is it in between sets? 3 minutes?
3 minutes. 3 minutes, and they play sets best 3 out of 5.
So you need 3 to win.
3 to win.
3 to win. All right, we'll be right back after this short break for the second set.
from here. Live. You're live.
And we are back for set 2. I'm here with Bree Barnes.
Hi.
Senior at Snyder High School. She
Yeah.
does not play volleyball, but she does play basketball.
Yeah, I watch a lot of volleyball. I watch Tatum play a lot.
Okay,
Football,
yeah, she's
very
here to
good.
support. Always, always. Very close family here at Snyder.
Very close. Very excited to watch Oren Ganaway.
Oren Ganaway.
Very
Oren
good.
Long Shorts Ganaway. He gets
Long
up.
shorts.
Long shorts.
Amazing athlete in my strength class.
We have number 3, Pal Locke, setter, back to serve. He had a long streak in the first set. Ooh, miscommunication error from Northrop. That's going to give Snyder another point.
They just had to hug that one out. That was
Sometimes that's what you got to do. Sometimes there's nothing you can say. You just go, all right, let's go to the next point. Volleyball is very much a mental game where you just have to move on. Fix your mistake and move on. Ooh, great block by number 32, Xavier Shugart.
I like that guy.
You like that guy?
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
If you need your car detailed, hit him up.
Oh, he details cars?
He details cars.
Tough. Set up to the outside. And that is a kill off the block for number 8 on Northrop. Zachary Mosher. Number 12 back to serve. Good pass by the libero. And a kill for Landon Altick. Like we said in the first set, he's leading kills for Snyder this year.
He has been dominating all season.
Good all-around player. He plays 6 rotations, which, I mean, you don't see very often, but for Snyder High School, they have both outsides playing all the way around. Good setup. He just rolls that ball in. They're expecting a kill on that one, but smart play. Number 1, Mong Tung, back to serve. And that's an ace. No movement for that ball. No touches on that ball. That is a clean ace. Goes back to serve. Overpass that goes out for Northrop. That is another ace for Mung. Currently 2 in a row. And there's another. 3 aces in a row. Impressive.
That guy's just something else.
He's something else.
Won a semi-state championship for us last year in football. Now just giving it to Northrop right now.
Yeah, great football kicker. He's our football kicker here at Snyder. And varsity volleyball player for every year that he's played. And that is a lift for Northrop. When the ball is in your hands for too long, that is considered a lift. So Snyder gets the ball back and Mung gets to serve once again. And that is blocked by number 7, Landon Altick. He's just having an outstanding game. And Northrop calls a timeout. Panthers are up 9-1 in the second set. Snyder Panthers are just crushing it today. They've been in the lead this entire game. Number 1 is back to serve. See if he can get that ace run going again. And it's in. Good pass by Northrop's libero. But a double. A double is when the setter sets the ball with both hands but at different times. When you set the ball, you have to set it at the same time. Set to the right side. And that's a kill for Northrop, number 8. Zachary Mosher. He's been Northrop's most consistent player. He's getting the most touches on the ball, the most kills. Some good serves, too. And it is right on the line. It's a good top spin serve right there. Number 8 back to serve. And that one flies out. Oren long shorts Ganaway back in.
Long shorts, purple shoes.
Long shorts, purple shoes. You can't miss him. Also the tallest guy in the gym. Good serve by Snyder's libero. Ooh, and that's a kill by number 10, Hey Lou. He's not very tall, but he can definitely get up. Snyder gets a free ball. They got that C coming around. Landon Altic with another kill.
I'm back in place of Bree. Did she say she was here?
Yeah, Bree said she was here. She was talking about how funny they were. And an ace by Mayo, Snyder's libero.
How funny they were.
How funny they were that X has X details cars, all the input on the players. Good dig by our libero Mayo from that middle hitter. Free ball over. And Snyder gets the point.
(15-3). Snyder. Domination.
And there's an ace right off the net. Those are the worst. Those are the worst to pass because it's like there's nothing you can do. It just hits that net.
Tough strike.
Falls over.
On that one.
And we got another timeout. Northrop has only scored 2 points since their last timeout.
Yeah, I don't even know. It's just Snyder's just winning.
Yeah, they're dominating. Snyder looks very much like a team. Very flowing very well. Working together. Communication looks on point. Their defense and their passes have been great, which is very helpful when you're trying to set your hitters.
Snyder leads in almost every statistical category except for receptions and serving aces. Well, I don't think they still are behind in serving aces anymore, but
And another dig by our libero. Just a little too tight on the net for the setter to get, but great dig nonetheless.
Statistically, this is supposed to be a very close matchup, but Snyder is just pulling away. Not saying that could all not turn around, but
yes, definitely in volleyball. It's very back and forth.
great read by number 8, Zachary Mosnier. Or Mosher.
Serve goes out.
Serves it out of bounds.
Landon Altic back to serve. He had a little ace run in the beginning. See if he can do it again.
Ball has a
Overpass and oh, good dig by Northrop.
Save.
But he goes up again. Back row attack.
Great. Tries to climb the ladder and get it over, but just unable to get over the net. Snyder's had some fantastic serving,
Great
to
serving.
my knowledge.
It's been great.
Tatum approved.
Tatum approved. Good pass by Northrop.
Ooh.
Another dig by the libero. Good get, and he swings it over. Northrop just can't find that connection.
Oren going to celebrate that one with the fans. What a character.
What a character.
16, by the way, as a senior.
He's only 16?
He's only 16.
I knew he was young, which that's crazy because I'll be 18 in August, and I'm only a junior.
Yeah, he should be a sophomore.
That's crazy. Super smart guy.
Yeah. Great athlete. Played football.
Played football all 4 years.
A lot of these guys are actually multi-sport athletes. You know, I personally have played a lot of soccer with a lot of these guys. Football players out there. Very diverse group of athletes.
Very athletic.
Ooh.
Serve just short in the net. Panthers get the ball back. Score is currently 20-7.
14, Ramaj Totten.
This is the first time we've seen him in the game.
He also does the top serve.
No, his was a float serve.
Ah,
Ah,
that's what I meant. How did
right.
I'm still learning.
Good dig by Mayo. He just throws his body all over the floor. And they get it over. Good dig. Northrop's been picking up those kills a little bit more. But that little tap over by Oren Gatorade will get him the kill. He's been playing some very smart volleyball. Northrop's waiting for that kill, and he's just finding the court where it needs to be.
Doesn't always have to be with power. Sometimes you just need a little bit of a finesse, some technique.
Right. There's the top spin serve. Tipped over by Northrop. Oh, that middle combo, that middle outside combo where the outside comes around and hits from the middle. That tricks up the blockers.
I mean, I thought he had a decent block on it. Looked like might have
But
just went through his hands.
He jumped with Oren, so he was too late for Mung. Good top spin serve by Ramaj.
Just out of bounds. That was close. So if it hits on the line, does that count as in?
It's
Kinda
in.
like tennis?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh. Just going to be under the net. End Snyder's streak, but they only need 2 more to get the set. Number 10, Reese Nave.
And it's out. Set point for Snyder, and we got Oren Ganaway back to serve.
Oren Shorts Ganaway.
Who made up that nickname?
I believe Miss Kramer did.
Of course she did. I miss Miss Kramer. She's the best. Shout out Miss Kramer.
Shout out Miss Kramer.
We miss you.
That's a real one.
She's a real one.
Yeah, I think it was her first game. Oren in his,
and his long shorts. And there Snyder gets the kill, and they win that second set 25-9. They win this next one. Snyder takes on the win.
And we'll be right back for possibly the third and final set of the match.
We're back here for the third set. Snyder's up 2-0. They win this next one. They take home the win.
Be a sweep for the Panthers. Is that a volleyball term? Sweep?
That is a sweep. You know, the best is when was it my sophomore year? My sophomore year, I was playing volleyball, and we sweeped someone, and one of the kids from the crowd brought a broom and stormed the court and was sweeping everything up. That was great.
That's fantastic.
It's always a fun time when you get a full crowd.
Decent crowd for a very hits the top of net on Northrop serve. Ooh.
And there's a kill for number 32, Xavier Shugart.
For volleyball being a very new sport at Snyder, not regarded as one of our main sports, there's a decent turnout from the crowd.
There definitely is. Kill for number 7.
Oh, he gets up with a smile though.
Yeah, sometimes you get hit, you just gotta get up and keep playing. It happens.
Yep.
Good pass. Just out of bounds.
someone I see at every single, I think this is Snyder's biggest supporter, Coach Rob.
Coach Rob is everywhere. Shout out Coach Rob.
Man.
I don't know if you'll ever hear this. He's our strength and conditioning coach. Technically, he works for PSM, but he was Snyder alumni, always here, every single sporting event.
That's a Snyder Panther.
That is a Snyder Panther through and through.
We love Coach Rob here at Snyder.
Yes, we do.
So, big shout out to him. Mong Tong just going to flip it over the net.
Outside is set. Tips it in, and he gets the kill off the tip. Like we were saying before, sometimes it's good just to be smart with the ball. Know where everyone's at. Know where the open court's at. Just find that court. Get the point. Bruins are up for the first time in this game, 4-1. Number 7, Landon Altic with another kill. He's on fire tonight.
That was right in the corner, too.
Yeah.
Beautiful ball placement.
Great placement. Number 1, Mong Tong, back to serve.
He had quite the little streak going in the second set there.
Yes, he did.
Let's see if he can continue.
Good topspin serve. Tie on the net. Overpass kill. Are they going to call him in the net?
I was about to say, if he touches the net, is that a
Yeah, but down ref called him not in the net, so Snyder gets the point. Must have been the ball.
And the down ref is the one not on the big...
On the stand, correct.
Okay.
The down ref is the one not on the stand. The down ref is mostly looking for that touch in the net.
Okay. And that one's just going to be served a little too far. Northrop ball.
Back to serve, number 9.
It's the middle
And
of
it's
the
in the
net.
net. Those missed serves can make or break a game. If you're not consistent enough on your serves, then it's going to be hard to stay on top and keep your points up.
Not been Northrop's cup of tea tonight, but could be an off night for them.
Right side, kill, touch off the block.
Number 7, Romeo Ramos. Nice little kill.
Pass is a
Toss
little bit
for
off.
Northrop.
Tip, but picked up by
Landon
Landon Altic. Good cover for number 12.
Northrop just unable to get the ball over the net on that last pass.
And Landon Altic is back to serve.
Again, leads the team in serving aces with 13, although I'm sure he's added a couple more tonight.
Good pass by Northrop. Dig off the block. And he gets another kill. Again, great placement.
This is a talented group of players.
I agree.
All tied up, 6-6.
Closest it's been all game.
Hits the top of the net, and that's...
He gets that ace.
So I thought an ace if it goes over and they don't touch it at all.
It's if they don't touch it at all or if only one person touches it. And he gets another. So if one person touches it but no one else does, like shanks the ball, that's what we call it, then that is also an ace.
All right.
Snyder now takes the lead for the first time in this set, 8-6. Back row attack.
Climbs the ladder. Orange just going to get the ball over the net.
And he gets that overpass kill. That's like his third one of the night. That's a hitter's dream right there. Personally, I've never been in that position. I'm 5 foot.
Well, I think he's a little bit taller.
He's a little bit taller. Probably jumps a little bit higher. But I know that's every hitter's dream right there.
Now, if it hits the ceiling, does that mean anything? Because that ball did hit the ceiling on that last rep.
So if it hits the ceiling, so if like someone were to pass it up and it hits the ceiling but it lands on your own side, you can still play up that ball.
Okay.
But if it hits the ceiling and goes to the other team's side of the net, then it's the other team's point.
Okay. So it's kind of like out of bounds, but not really out of bounds.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, especially in girls volleyball, you don't see it hit the ceiling that often. We've seen it more tonight. But, yeah, if it lands back on your side, you can play it again.
Okay. Northrop with the serve.
Outside swing.
Ooh, little slow to get to that ball.
Very important to volleyball to stay on your toes, stay on your feet, be ready to move. Lots of change of direction. Lots of quick movements. That ball's moving fast, so you got to move faster.
Sounds like a bad day to be someone's knee to me.
Oh, yeah.
The Halo 2 with his second or third point of the set. He does the float serve too.
Northrop just cannot find the floor tonight. They're getting good sets, but
They're just a little outside. They're trying to hit that line.
there they find the court. Way to find that open court.
I feel like most of Northrop's points have come on more finesse shots and not power.
Right, lots of tips, lots of roll shots, which honestly, if you're in that position, it's smart to do that. If Snyder's not picking that up, keep doing it until they can adjust and fix it.
Might be a little weakness by Snyder. Their Achilles heel, great
Good
save.
dig. Tip by Mong Tong, and he gets the point. Great dig by the libero. He's all over the place tonight. He just flies and throws his body on the floor.
So a dig is the same thing as a save, kind of?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Just in volleyball terms.
correct.
Okay.
When the ball is being hit over and you pick it up, or you get the touch on it, you get the ball up,
It's a dig.
that's a dig. Which, especially at this level, can be very difficult. Oren back to serve. Just out.
Just out. Oren comes out for number 13.
Libero's back in.
Lost my roster. Mayo.
Block by number 8, Zachary Mosher on Northrop. That was a solid block, straight down. Bet he feels great after that one. Tried that middle combination with the outside in the middle. Couldn't find it though, right in the net.
Well, I just noticed this. Northrop's leader in most of their stats. I don't even know if I can pronounce this name. Oh boy.
What number?
18. But he's not on the roster either.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe he has a different number, but
Oh, and there's a straight down block by number 32, Xavier Shogard. That is clean. That sounds beautiful. That straight down, straight into the hand, straight down.
just out of bounds.
A
But
little bit behind him.
number 18 for Northrop, not listed on the roster. but he's the leader in kills, serving aces, digs, and assists. And he's nowhere to be seen. And maybe he could just have been a number switch, but I'm wondering if maybe that's why Northrop is
not doing so hot.
Looking like a 6-1 team. And it could be just Snyder's just.
Well, Northrop's one loss is to Northrop. I mean, not to Northrop, to Homestead, which Snyder beat in 5 sets, which is a long, long game. And that game was very, very close.
Very close game.
The first set was like 36-34 or something like that. It was crazy. I had to go home. It was past my bedtime. It's taking too long.
I feel that.
These games are crazy because sometimes they can take an hour and 15 minutes, and other times they can take 2.5 hours. Quick little save by number 32. Good dig by the setter. Out of system. Moncton gets the tip.
Coach is hyped about that one.
He's feeling it.
The vibes are just high on this team. You can just feel it. Energy's high. They're just a great team. A lot of chemistry.
Number 15, Parker Nichols, hits the floor for the first time tonight.
Moncton with the serve.
Close. Didn't hit the ceiling, but close. There's a kill. Another one for Landon Altic.
Just going to go straight through Northrop's hands.
We got another sub for Snyder. Number 17, Samuel Ellenwood. Now, he might be the tallest guy in the gym. He's listed as 6'6".
It's either him or Warren, so.
Pretty tall. Man, I wish. I think they should share some height with me.
I really feel that, you know?
Yeah. You're not too tall yourself either. Hey, it's the truth.
I'm the average height.
Okay. Whatever you want to tell yourself.
American male.
Okay, whatever you want to tell yourself.
And I'm not 5 foot.
Right.
Like
what, me?
Fellow announcer, Tatum Miguel.
Right.
So do with that what you will.
Oh, good dig by number 9. Out of system set to Landon Altic. And he gets the kill off the block.
But in the end, I don't know if it matters too much about the height.
You're right.
As Tatum is a fantastic volleyball player.
Thank you.
And Halu, too, who I'm pretty sure is smaller than Tatum, is a fantastic volleyball player as well.
He can get up. He can jump out of the gym. Good dig. Oh, just out.
Just out of bounds.
Quick reflexes are very important in volleyball, especially when you have people hitting that fast at you.
Gotta have a decent reaction time. This set a little bit closer than the other two, 17-21. And that just completely misses the net. I think I said it earlier this night, but Northrop really just struggling tonight with serving.
Snyder's best server, Landon Altic, is back there. See if he can finish off the game.
A lot of forward spin on that ball. That's got to be difficult to handle.
Oh, for sure. Oh, good dig, good run through. Oh!
No communication from Northrop on that last one.
Communication might be the most important thing in volleyball. I know we keep talking about it a lot, but if you can't talk, you can't play.
Yep. A little bit of frustration from Northrop's number 10 on that last play, too.
Score is 23-17 in the third set.
And that ball's going to get over the net, just barely missing the ceiling.
Oh.
Good block by Northrop's number 12. Lob 2.
Number 10 back to serve.
Ooh.
Just short.
Tried to go with a float serve there.
Like I said, those missed serves can make or break a game. And here we are. Game point for Snyder Panthers, 24-18 in the third set.
15, Parker Nichols. Let's see if he can put it away.
And he gets the ace for the win.
And there you have it. Your Snyder Panthers get the victory over the number 15 Northrop Bruins, number 4 Snyder Panthers. Tatum, I can't say enough how much you jumping in, helping us out tonight. Fantastic call on the microphone. Nolan, again, for not having the volleyball. Sounded fantastic. We were down there listening to everything. All the WRNS production crew. We got Bree Barnes over the camera. Leo over there on the camera. Alyssa. We've got Connor up on camera on the high school. Brennan down on the camera. Nevea on tech crew. Also, Leo stepped in again. Tatum, appreciate your help. Tune in next week. We have baseball on Thursday night. Baseball on Saturday, live on WRNS Productions. And look forward, hoping you can make the next call with us too. We get the schedule, but thank you very much.
Of course.
And big victory for the Panthers. Go ahead and run it. Go ahead, running in ending credits.